Welcome back to Movie Breakdown, your go-to channel for in-depth movie explanations and all the juicy details you might have missed. Today, we're diving into the action-packed world of Back in Action, an adrenaline-fueled ride starring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. This movie marks the return of Cameron Diaz to the big screen after her long hiatus, and let me tell you, it's one thrilling comeback. As always, there are spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, make sure to check it out and come back here for the breakdown. Let's jump right in. Back in Action is exactly what its title suggests: a return to explosive action, fast-paced storytelling, and the dynamic chemistry between two Hollywood powerhouses. Directed by director's name, the film delivers a mix of humor, high-stakes missions, and emotional depth that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Jamie Foxx plays his character's name, a skilled operative with a knack for getting himself into impossible situations, while Cameron Diaz takes on the role of her character's name, a former agent who's been out of the game but is forced to return to the action. This movie blends spy thriller elements with witty banter and plenty of twists and turns, making it a standout entry in the action comedy genre. The movie kicks off with Jamie Foxx's character, a veteran operative on a mission to stop a dangerous international arms deal. But things quickly spiral out of control when his mission is compromised, and he realizes he's been set up by someone on the inside. With limited options, he turns to an old ally, Cameron Diaz's character, who has been living a quiet life away from the chaos of her former career. Reluctant at first, she's pulled back into the world of espionage when it becomes clear that the stakes are personal. The story takes us across the globe, from high-speed chases in bustling cities to covert operations in exotic locations. The duo must work together to uncover a shadowy conspiracy that threatens global security while also facing their own unresolved history. As the movie unfolds, we see plenty of explosive action sequences, laugh-out-loud moments, and heartfelt character development. The movie opens with a bang, literally. Jamie Foxx's character is introduced during a high-octane mission where he intercepts an illegal arms shipment. The scene is packed with clever gadgets, close-quarters combat, and a jaw-dropping escape sequence. However, things go south when he discovers that the intel he was acting on was a trap. Betrayed by someone within his organization, he barely escapes with his life. Meanwhile, we're introduced to Cameron Diaz's character, living a peaceful life far removed from her days as a top agent. She's trying to build a normal life, but her past comes knocking when Jamie Foxx's character shows up, desperate for her help. At first, she refuses, but when her family is threatened as part of the conspiracy, she has no choice but to join him. The comeback, as the duo sets out to unravel the mystery, they reconnect with old allies and face off against a host of formidable foes. One standout sequence involves a daring heist at a heavily guarded facility where they need to retrieve critical information. This scene perfectly showcases their complementary skill sets. Cameron Diaz's character, with her strategic planning, and Jamie Foxx's character, with his improvisational genius. The chemistry between the two is electric, and their banter adds a layer of humor to the otherwise tense moments. Throughout, we learn more about the conspiracy, which involves a rogue faction within the intelligence community attempting to profit from chaos. The villains are menacing, but they also have depth, making them more than just one-dimensional antagonists. The lead villain, played by the actor's name E, delivers a chilling performance, adding a sense of urgency to the story. The high-stakes finale, in the climactic act, the stakes reach their peak as the duo races against time to stop a catastrophic attack orchestrated by the rogue faction. The final showdown takes place in insert epic location, where they must infiltrate a heavily fortified base. The action here is relentless, with intense hand-to-hand combat, massive explosions, and a heart-pounding chase sequence. One of the most memorable moments is when Cameron Diaz's character faces off against the lead villain in a brutal one-on-one fight. It's a powerful scene that showcases her resilience and determination to protect what matters most. Meanwhile, Jamie Foxx's character takes on the enemy forces, using his wit and resourcefulness to turn the tide in their favor. The movie ends on a triumphant note, with the threat neutralized and the conspiracy exposed. However, it also leaves the door open for a potential sequel, teasing that there's more to this story than meets the eye. Back in Action isn't just about the action. It's a film that explores deeper themes like trust, redemption, and the importance of facing your past. Let's break down some of these themes. Trust and betrayal. One of the central themes is trust. Both characters are dealing with betrayals. Jamie Foxx's character, from his organization, and Cameron Diaz's character, from people she thought she left behind. Their journey together is as much about rebuilding trust as it is about saving the world. Redemption and second chances. Cameron Diaz's character represents the idea of second chances. She left her old life behind for a reason, but being forced back into the action allows her to find closure and redeem herself for past mistakes. Facing your fears. The movie also touches on the importance of facing your fears and embracing who you are. Both characters are pushed to their limits, forcing them to confront their insecurities and step into their true potential. The action in Back in Action is absolutely top-notch. From high-speed car chases to close-quarters combat, the movie delivers on its promise of non-stop thrills. But what really sets it apart is the balance between action and comedy. The witty banter between Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz adds a light-hearted touch that keeps the movie entertaining without undermining its intensity. One standout comedic moment involves, insert funny scene description, which had the entire theater laughing out loud. It's these moments of levity that make the film so enjoyable. Let's talk about the characters and their journeys in the film. Jamie Foxx's character. Jamie Foxx's character is the driving force of the story. He's resourceful, charming, and always quick on his feet. However, we also see his vulnerable side as he struggles with betrayal and the weight of responsibility. Cameron Diaz's character. Cameron Diaz's character is the heart of the film. Her reluctance to return to her old life adds depth to her character, and her eventual embrace of her skills and courage is truly inspiring. Diaz's performance is a reminder of why she's such a beloved actress. The villain, played by the actor's name A, is a standout. Their calculated moves and chilling demeanor make them a formidable opponent, adding a layer of tension to the story. Here are a few standout scenes that make Back in Action an unforgettable ride. The opening sequence. The movie starts with a bang as Jamie Foxx's character pulls off a daring escape during a botched mission. The sequence is a masterclass in action filmmaking. The heist scene is a perfect blend of suspense, humor, and action. Watching the duo work together is incredibly satisfying. The climactic battle is nothing short of epic, with jaw-dropping stunts and emotional payoffs that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Back in Action is a thrilling, heartfelt, and hilarious movie that marks a triumphant return for Cameron Diaz and a stellar performance from Jamie Foxx. It's a perfect blend of action and comedy, with memorable characters, jaw-dropping stunts, and a story that keeps you invested from start to finish. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? And if you have, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Movie Breakdown for more in-depth movie analyses. Until next time, keep loving movies and exploring epic stories.